it's crazy. They finally caught the guys. It was like over 1 billion streams they were doing. Like
1.3 billion streams in a calendar year. But you said something interesting. You said you like the odds. I think the odds are off.
But will we ever see it if he does win? You know,
no, because Islam ran to this division to run away from Topuria. And now you got Topuria ducking Arman. Everybody's trying to duck right there. It's ridiculous.
John Jones, you know, he started the trend.
And welcome back to the Denver Sports Betting Show UFC edition. This segment is brought to you by Assured Roofing. And thanks to Assured Roofing, you can get $2,000 off your next roof, whether it's hail damage or just time for an upgrade. Assured Roofing has your back, just like we have yours when it comes to bets, quality work, local experts, and right now, $2,000 off your next roofing project. So while you're out there betting smart, be sure to call Assured Roofing for your roofing needs. Use promo code Denver Sports to lock in that promo. That's the only way that you're going to get it. Boys, we have UFC news, but before we dive into the UFC, a moment of silence, please, for Streameast. I'm not saying that any of us have ever used that site, allegedly, but I mean, they were monumental in any sports fan's life, whether you're a UFC fan, MLB, hockey, whatever it is.
Everyone.
They were instrumental for what? A good 8 years, 5, 6, 8 years.
Had a good long run.
They had a great run. Very, very sad, very disappointing, because they gave us access to sports that we otherwise wouldn't have got to watch. They figured out what all these other big sports promotions couldn't, and that was to get us viewing access where we wanted to watch it the most at the best price of free. So, boys, again, not saying that you have ever watched this, but where do we go from here?
To Stream West when that comes out next month. But yeah, no, it's crazy. They finally caught the guys. It was like over 1 billion streams they were doing. Like
1.3 billion streams in a calendar year.
Yeah, that's insane.
But without them, we probably wouldn't have the Paramount deal, because pay-per-views would still be, you know, raking in the cash. Like, so we thank you. We thank you, because Paramount, I don't think, would have happened without them.
Yes, I 100% agree, and they balanced out the market. Like I said, it was so frustrating so many times with the problems that the UFC had with ESPN. You would think ESPN and Disney, man, they would never have problems with their streaming service, but they had problems all the time. But I could certainly go to Streameast, and allegedly, and watch these fights, no problem. I'm trying to remember the one. It was a really, really big event. I can't remember the name who was fighting that night, but I couldn't watch it on ESPN, but it worked just fine on Streameast, allegedly.
And even when it buffered, like on Streameast, allegedly, you didn't care. It was free. But when you paid like $80 and ESPN's buffering, I'm like, yo, this is a problem.
The Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight. Netflix. Allegedly, that was the only way that you could really watch that one. So just crazy. Like you said, hopefully there is a Stream West out very soon for people that partake in that. We don't do that here. But yeah, you're absolutely right. There was a crazy trickle-down effect, and maybe change the way that we watch UFC from here on out. It'll be on Paramount now, not just on pay-per-view. So crazy, crazy things happening there. But there was some big news just this last week. UFC 322 was announced. We have 2 headline title fights. The main event will be Della Maddalena versus Islam Makhachev. The early odds on that one, minus 278 Islam Makhachev, and Della, the champion, can be had for plus 225. What do you think about those early opening odds, Taylor?
I mean, I think it's accurate, right? Islam has all the hype behind him and stuff like that. I'm excited to see this fight. I think this fight is a lot better than people think it's going to be, and I don't think it's going to go the way a lot of people think it will go.
You like those numbers, Ryan?
I feel like Islam's still a little bit lower. I think that's definitely going to go higher. But yeah, I think they are what they are. But JDM can pull off something amazing, and UFC would hate it with their future plans. Like, it'd be awful for them.
You're absolutely right. The UFC has stacked the chips up in Islam's favor, basically asking him nicely to vacate his belt, to move up in weight just for this fight. If he loses, that'll be bad. But you said something interesting. You said you like the odds. I think the odds are off. And as we get closer to fight night, which will be November 15th, I see that changing. But how come you like the betting lines right now?
I mean, I didn't say I liked him. I said they make sense. And so I just
Okay, I don't think they make sense. So tell me, how come you think they make sense?
Because JDM, like, people don't think he's a great champion. Like, he's supposed to be the underdog here.
Well, he's supposed to be the underdog, but minus 270. I think Islam should be like a minus 400 favorite.
100%. I think they got that wrong. So, like, bro, like, I know I can feel what you're saying. Like, JDM, you like JDM here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, at that plus 225, I'd grab it here, but I think that's going to change.
Yeah, it's going to go way up.
No, yeah. If you like JDM, just wait till fight week. That number is going to be plus 350, plus 375, plus 400. It's going to get bet way, way up. I even thought today, doing this research, I'm like, I should put some money on this. But I have a theory as to why you think JDM gets it done. And it's because your boy Craig Jones is training. Craig Jones is training up JDM. So you have a little bit of insight into who Craig Jones is and why he's relevant to this fight.
Yeah, so if you look, he's Alex Volk's jiu-jitsu coach and everything like that. He's very prolific in the world of jiu-jitsu, and man, I don't know, he hasn't been wrong yet. Everybody that he has trained with has gone out and beat one of these guys from Russia or part of the world over there, and I think it continues here. I don't know exactly what he's training these guys or how it works, but man, it's worked so far. So I'm here to see the rest of it, and I'm here to see the Tower of Islam fall and them
wild.
Get their UFC plans ruined. I think it's going to be
God,
great to watch.
So wild.
Ryan, can someone out-train and out-practice Islam Makhachev?
Man, I don't know. It's gonna be tough, man. Islam is just a beast here.
Did you see that updated picture of him weighing 190, just shredded? Like, he looks like he did the right things moving up in the weight class for sure.
Man, I don't think so. Like that, he's elite. He's elite. And I don't know. Maybe JDM with the help of Craig Jones, like maybe that helps. I don't know. Just Islam is that beast, and you kind of don't want JDM to do it because we want that super fight. But will we ever see it if he does win? You know,
no, because Islam ran to this division to run away from Topuria, and now you got Topuria ducking Arman. Everybody's trying to duck right there. It's ridiculous.
John Jones, you know, he started the trend. You know,
of being the GOAT? There's only one
of ducking. You know,
yeah, of defending his belt a whole bunch of times and being an undisputed champion. That is the difference, though. Is one guy is an undisputed champion. Islam Makhachev has rolled through everybody that he's faced. JDM, very, very good, but there's levels to this game, and I don't think no matter how much you train, you could ever be ready for somebody like Islam Makhachev. He's one of one. You'll never find another training partner like him. Right now, the bet can be had at minus 278. I don't think that is bad value. I wouldn't take it straight up, make it a parlay piece or something like that, but minus 278 for Islam Makhachev is crazy. But the second championship fight that night, Zhang Weili, she vacated her strawweight title just to take on Valentina Shevchenko. This fight is crazy right now. The betting odds, Zhang can be had at minus 105, while Valentina is a slight favorite at a minus 115. Boys, who you like in this one? Early odds.
Man, I just like this fight.
I do too, man.
I just like this fight. Like, this is something that's been hinted at. Valentina has fought all the way up to 170. She's fought down at strawweight. She's fought all over the place. Weili has some experience at 125, but it was in China outside the UFC. But I think it translates well for her. She's big. She's strong. Man, I'm excited to see this fight. I'm going to be sad whoever loses, for sure.
it's just so close. I mean,
It's a coin flip, really. It really is. Like, how can you go against either one of them?
I have no argument either way. But Ryan, gun to your head moment. Who you got?
I'm gonna go Weili. So here's what I want. I want Weili to win, and then somehow Rose gets one more win, and then they get her. Because I feel like Weili, that was her kryptonite, was Rose. So I want that fight to happen at this weight.
Back-to-back losses, right? Against Rose?
Yeah. So that's what I want. That's what I want to see the future. So that's why I want to see Weili win, is to get Rose against her one more time.
Well, you know, Zhang at a bigger weight, that could be very, very interesting. I think she is somebody that could carry the weight very well, and I think that is the difference.
Have more power too. That's crazy. She's
Right.
already powerful.
Very powerful, very skillful as well. So I think her with, you know, there's some fighters that I'm like, oh, that fighter putting on extra weight, that could be really bad for them. I think Zhang putting on extra weight, like she could be very dangerous. So yeah, lots of opportunity there for Zhang to get it done. I literally can't even make a pick right now. So as we get closer to the date, the fight will be November 15th at Madison Square Garden. I can't wait to watch it. It's going to be absolutely insane. I might be more excited for that one than Islam Makhachev.
100%.
And you have Leon Edwards against Carlos Prates on that card as well. That it should be a really, really good fight.
I know we have so many good fights to talk about here coming up as they make their move to Paramount. These will be the last pay-per-views. Are you guys sad that you're not going to be able to put your credit card in just that one last time? Last second pay-per-view buy just to watch the fights?
I always feel like such a sucker buying them. I always have, and I'm like, oh my god.
I think this is great timing with Streameast. So yeah, no, I'm not gonna miss any of that.
No, me neither. But to wrap up 2025, it was just announced that Denver, Colorado's own Brandon Royval is set to headline the final fight night of 2025, taking on Manel Kape. Brandon Royval, I mean, he always puts on a good fight. We remember the Joshua Van fight.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't wait. Manel Kape, he's very good as well, but Brandon Royval always fight of the night. What's your thoughts? Any early predictions on this one?
I hope it happens. This is the third time it's been announced, like injuries happen and stuff, and I get it. But no, I'm really excited for this fight. I think Brandon against Kape's style is going to be really, really good. Yeah, I'm pulling for Brandon all the way on this one because you're right. He's a dog. You talk about when people fight for your money, right? That's Brandon every single time.
Okay, and if he does get a win, does that put him in title talks, maybe?
It has to. It has to. Like especially with that division. Like,
And especially if Joshua wins and beats Pantoja, then that's a perfect setup for that rematch.
yeah.
Yep,
That'd
great.
be a banger, man. That'd be banger.
Oh, for a championship fight? It was a banger just on whatever it was on the card.
Yeah.
That would be well worth the money, but that could be a great first fight for Paramount. But yeah, like I said, exciting fight. I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to break it down with you guys as we get closer. But if your roof has any breakdowns, be sure to call Assured Roofing. And that is it we have for this segment. But join us back next week as we break down UFC fights one more time.